Hello YouTube. So it's been a while since I made a video. I used to make videos on a different channel, and then I kind of decided to just take some time away for a little bit. I mean, the internet's become kind of like a sketch place lately, especially with all the right-wingers, and I was just getting a little bit of that old transphobic hatred and shit. So I decided to kind of just bow out for a little bit. And then I was like, well, maybe things have calmed down a little bit, and I just figured I'd make a video just talking about my life, I guess. I try not to disclose too much of my life anymore. I never really have disclosed much of my life on the internet, but I feel like sometimes it's just a good idea to kind of be part of the world and do things on the internet and see what becomes of it. So, background on me, I studied science in college. I had been studying philosophy a lot on my own. I'm really into anime, watched a ton of it, and I play video games sometimes. I don't really do too much that's very interesting. I identify as pansexual and transgender. Um, which I actually had that tested a lot recently because I definitely had a crush on a cis man for a while, which was definitely pretty interesting. I haven't had one of those in a long time, and for some reason, it was much stronger than any other guy crush I ever had in the past, and it was really kind of interesting because my attraction to men and women is kind of different, and I find that I'd just say it's a different flavor, I guess. It's different things that I find attractive in men versus women versus people who are non-binary versus whatever. It's I don't really have much of a type, but I have types, I guess. I don't know. So for probably the third or fourth time in my life, I've definitely had to kind of wind down on what I'm doing outside of work. I work a lot. I work usually 6 days a week, and on average, and I sometimes push myself too hard outside of work, and I'm starting to hang out with people outside of work more, so I kind of just have things to do now. I don't really have as much time to allot to studying myself to some other career path or along some career path or whatever. And the thing about chasing careers is it's not as easy as just getting a degree. You still have to obey supply and demand and stuff. So even if you have intellectual curiosity for a subject, you might not be able to work in it ever. And that's something I'm definitely becoming more aware of. I feel is I should just study things because they're interesting, not because they're actually going to help me get anywhere with my career. I don't go to college, by the way. Tuition's really expensive, and transitioning costs enough money, and I don't want to go broke. So I just buy books instead and teach myself shit because it's much more easy. For now, though, I think I'm gonna take more of a break and just kind of watch anime and stuff, play video games. There's a couple video games that I find that with video games, it's hard for me to justify spending time on them because I used to be well, I could be using this time to work and do something more productive, and now I'm I don't really need to be productive when I'm at work. So now I'm starting to play some video games now. I was playing Zenless Zone Zero earlier today, and it was pretty fun. I initially the first time I played wasn't a huge fan of it, and I'm playing it now. It's pretty fun. I can kind of get into it now. Persona 5 PX Phantom X is coming out soon. I might play that too. I really liked I played Persona 3, Persona 4, and Persona 5, and I liked all of them a lot. I think Reload was probably 5 to Infinity, but Persona 5 is probably my favorite game out of the three, I guess. Persona 5 definitely had the best characters, but Persona 3 was just aesthetically just amazing. I was a huge fan of it. It's so emo, goth or whatever. It's just fucking it's a line. That's all I can say. As far as anime go, I was watching Evangelion for like the second or third time recently. It's pretty good. I liked it. I need to catch up on Freerun though, because I like Freerun, but I'm like really behind on it. Maybe that's what I'll just do with my time now. So like, for the last 2 or 3 weeks or whatever, I've been spending way too much time on dating apps, and it's kind of embarrassing. But it also wastes a shit ton of time. And I'm like, I need to stop like wasting so much time on this shit and just go do like other fun stuff with my time instead of like trying to date people. It's whatever. But yeah, that's how my life's going. I don't intend on ever really getting involved in any kind of political matters on here. I don't really intend on making a heavily intellectual YouTube channel, being a pseudo-intellectual or anything. It's just gonna be my life, whatever the fuck I'm doing at the time. That's what it's gonna be. Easier, usually a bit more laid back. It's whatever. We'll see how it goes. Peace.